Uh-oh. Guess who made a video mentioning Tyla again? I know I've mentioned Tyla in like 90% of my videos, but I promise this video, she needs to be studied, as she is the standard for anyone from South Africa who wants to be international. This video is not about criticizing, hating, or shading, or one of my rant videos. This video is more of a compliment, so shout out to Tyla. Anyways, right now, there's only one South African artist making waves in the biggest music market out there, America. And yep, you guessed it, Tyla. And I honestly think she's here to stay. I mean, have you heard her album? Sure, Water was not my thing, I'm not gonna lie, but everything else, solid 9 out of 10. My personal faves are Truth or Dare, Jump, and Safer. What about you? Drop your top picks, your top 3 in the comments below. So the big question is, who's next to conquer the international scene? Stay tuned to find out. For me, it seems like it'll be another 55 plus years before we see another South African act with such impact. Shoma Josie kicked things off for this generation, but it seems like it's all downhill from there. Tyla is holding it down, but Nasty C is struggling, you know. It's really tough. Blackie, I have to give him until 2025, I guess. But we'll see. Elaine, well, she's busy prioritizing her low career, so I've kinda lost hope there. Beyond them, I'm drawing blanks. Sure, our Amapiano giants are killing it internationally, but they're more about their songs than being recognized as artists. And you know what? That's okay. Maybe they're cool just being local heroes. This is why I'm losing hope for South African artists. First off, we're lacking digitally savvy artists. Take a look at Elaine, Nasty C, Shikana, aka Shoma Josie. They all had potential on the international stage, but most of them got sent packing back home except for Shikana, right? Whose content with her African audience. But seriously, have you heard Shikana's music? She's got the chops to hang with Janae Aiko, Lucky Day, Alex Isley, Dustin Conrad, and Khalees, but I digress. Here's the thing. They are all struggling to navigate digital marketing. They got signed before social media platforms started dominating short video content, and they just haven't adapted. They're sitting on money and fans, but still chasing that old school fame. It's tough to watch, you know. Marketing on TikTok, IG Reels, YouTube Shorts, yeah, I know it's challenging, but come on. They've got the resources, right? They need to get with the times or just stay put in South Africa. Don't overlook Tyla's path to domestic success, which all started on TikTok. From getting laid to Water, she initiated dance challenges long before the music videos dropped. Now, with a devoted fan base, she doesn't need to rely on challenges. Her tigers are doing the heavy lifting, saving her big bucks on digital marketing. Unlike some artists, Tyla thrives on social media, and that's a game changer. Success leaves clues, and she's laying them out for everyone to see. And for those who aren't social media enthusiasts, there's always the option to leverage influencer marketing campaigns, which are currently at their peak for moving quickly in the digital world. Let's consider this. I don't see many black South African artists making it big in America. Here's why. This is no shade, guys. Like, just hear me out. Many South African artists create American style music, while our colored South Africans proudly embrace our unique sound. Take Shoma Josie, for example, who's also colored. Tyla paved the way, so why not follow her? You know, why not follow her lead? Sure, there will be challenges considering the differences between America and South Africa. Here in South Africa, colored artists often get overlooked in the music industry. If you are lucky enough to make it as an English-speaking colored artist, consider yourself fortunate. AKA faced this challenge, collaborating with artists like Kulichana and Questa to earn respect in the black community and make a mark in South African hip-hop, and it worked. I'm not talking about Afrikaans colored music, as Afrikaans is its own genre. There's plenty of English speaking colored artists, but they face an uphill battle. They don't necessarily cater to their own community, and blacks make up the largest portion of music listeners in our country. However, in America, things can be different, you know. Colorism plays a role in being a colored artist with an exotic look, or being light skinned and able to pass as black even though you're not really black, you're just 10 can actually open doors. It's all about seizing opportunities where they exist. Tyla faced similar challenges here in South Africa, but let's be real. South Africans tend to only fully embrace their artist when they gain recognition abroad. I don't know. It's not the most popular opinion, but now that Tyla's snagged 6 Metro FM nominations, she's finally getting the local love she's earned. Ironic, isn't it? Let's rewind a bit though. Back in the day, the concept of celebrity wasn't as rampant. Icons like Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, Brenda Fassie, Maria Makeba, and Hugh Masekela were all about the music. I'm not talking about in South Africa, like in the international landscape. They were not celebrities, they were just focusing on the art. You know, they were all about the music, not the fame. But now in the age of social media, your persona and influence are just as crucial as your talent. The days of mysterious artists are nearly gone. Thanks to social media, fans feel like they know you intimately just from your online presence. It's a fascinating psychological shift, but perhaps that's a topic for another day. Drop a comment if you'd like to explore that further. My second point is, it's mind-boggling how artists seem unaware that the market is wide open. Seriously, they've got teams behind them, yet they are clueless what steps to take. It's frustrating. They need to tune into channels like mine and actually listen to their fans and critics. It's not hate, it's constructive criticism. After all, music artists are essentially businesses, and like any business, they thrive on customer feedback. Fans can expect perfection every time, but they can expect artists to continuously improve their product based on feedback. It's just business sense. When I talk about the market being open, it's about someone paving the way. Shoma Josie did just that with her home-inspired music, but it's unclear what happened afterwards. Then there's Tyla, finding success with Amapiano inspired tunes infused with English lyrics over Afrobeats instrumentals. That's where the demand lies. People crave something fresh, something different from the norm. In America, you've got the likes of Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole, each with their distinct sound. Now compare that to A-reece, Nasty C, or Shane Eagle. Sound-wise, they're not much different. There's not much difference, but brand-wise, hey, it's a different story. I've said it before in my Nasty C video. There's nothing particularly unique about him. Let's face it. As much as South Africans might have some animosity towards Nigerians, they are killing it in the music scene. Rayma, Ira Star, Davido, Burna Boy, the list goes on. There's a lot of artists that come from Nigeria, guys, who are international right now. Meanwhile, what do we have here? What do we have? Tyla, who might never even tour in South Africa. She's the only one that we have. It's a tough pill to swallow, isn't it? But hey, it's not all bad for her, right? Being the sole South African in the spotlight with zero competition, she's in a league of her own. She's not trying to compete with the likes of Beyonce or Rihanna because she's found her niche in the market and she's owning it. Her genre choice, her unique visual identity, it's all part of what sets her apart. And let's be real, her aesthetic appeal definitely plays a role too. Being light-skinned and having that universal charm, she's got something special going on. South African artists, it's time to shift gears. Let's create our own Fantastic Four. Try our different genres. And when you've made your mark, you can always return to your roots. Like, if you think that you're a rapper but you're struggling to gain recognition, fine. Just, there's Amapiano, there's Afrobeats, whatever interests you. And then when you make it, you can always go back to the genre that you started with. You can always go back to hip-hop when you've made it. Same thing that Rihanna did. Rihanna's not American, guys. Don't forget that. Her first album, it was Caribbean dance hall type of music. But then her second album was R&B and pop and whatever. Before her song, Umbrella, Illa. Anyway, now, question of the day. Who do you think is next in line to share the spotlight with Tyla on the global stage? Nigeria has its Fantastic Four, but South Africa seems more like Cinderella without a prince to save them at the moment. Whether they're known or under the radar, who do you believe has the potential to step up and become the next major international act from South Africa? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's conversate and debate, and I'll see you in the next one. And just like that, we out.